For ACUSports.com, I'm Chris Macaluso, and joining me today out at Elmer Gray Stadium in the shadow of the new Wildcat Football Stadium is head coach Casey Wilson. And Coach, this past weekend, your team was at home and came away with two very dramatic second half victories. First, you came back from behind to beat Lamar 2-1, and then you held on to beat McNeese by the same score on Sunday. I thought your defense did incredible in the second half of each of those games, just kind of getting into lockdown mode, allowing the offense to post comeback victories.
Well, we needed to learn to come back. We hadn't been down too many games this year, and being able to come back was big for us on Friday night. And then, with the wind, which we're having right now during this interview, is was big in the McNeese game. I mean, we had to fight against the wind, the whole first half, and then the second half, we were able to attack them a little bit more. And again, we made the most out of our chances. And it wasn't not always sometimes the prettiest wins, but we got two wins, and sometimes you got to take those two.
If you would, please give us an update on Sydney Newton. She played the first half of Sunday's game against McNeese, and then as she was going for a save, she collided with another player, and she was replaced by Kelsey Dombrowski. What's her status going into this weekend against Stephen F. Austin and Sam Houston State?
Sydney's fine. She was a little shaken up, at that particular time, but there was no concussion, so she's managing fine. She's back practicing this week.
All right, Coach, your team goes into this weekend with a second-place record of 6-1-1. You guys are a game behind leaders from Central Arkansas. We've kind of figured out at this point you'll probably need to win out to get the regular season championship, and to win out, that means you have to really start running through a gauntlet that includes Stephen F. Austin and Sam Houston State. You've beaten Sam Houston State a couple of times, but Stephen F. has kind of been this team's green kryptonite. How are you preparing for this battle on the road?
Well, I mean, just like any road weekend, we just got to go out there and take care of business. Stephen F. Austin's always a great team, and and hopefully that we can find some different ways to match up with them. The same thing with Sam Houston. We just got to be able to go and execute and stay focused on what we need to do.
All right, Coach, best of luck to you and the Wildcats. Again, ACU Soccer on the road this Friday at Stephen F. Austin, 7 p.m. kickoff, and that match is going to be televised on ESPN3. And Sunday, Wildcats will be in Huntsville, Texas, to take on Sam Houston State. For head coach Casey Wilson, I'm Chris Macaluso. Go Wildcats!